1 in 5 people feel lonely. Almost everyone who has a mental disorder feels a deep sense of loneliness. Mental health problems can lead to loneliness, and loneliness can lead to mental health problems. Loneliness is as dangerous to public health as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Loneliness kills. That's why we need a more nuanced understanding of what loneliness is. We can distinguish between helpful and problematic loneliness. Helpful loneliness is the fresh, sad longing to be close to someone. Perhaps you're wishing for a partner, or feel that there's a void that can't be filled after losing someone. This kind of loneliness tells us that we need to mourn the ones we've lost and connect more closely with others who are around us.
Maybe we should call someone. I think you need someone to talk to.
Helpful loneliness motivates us to find a new partner, seek comfort, or establish new, close relationships. But it's not always easy. Perhaps you've made many attempts to get attached to someone, find a best friend, find someone to settle down with, or be accepted into a group, but without succeeding. Should you give up the idea of meeting someone in order to be happy, or keep going and risk that awful feeling of failure? The truth is, it's impossible to wish for something and also, in the very same moment, let go of that wish. Feeling torn between the desire and the giving up is painful, and it's even worse when you blame yourself.
You're so ugly and fat and stupid. No one's ever gonna love you.
Loneliness can be problematic when it brings up old loneliness. If the feeling of being alone is an old, familiar feeling that is connected to the past, then that can make you feel afraid in the present of being rejected, abandoned, or being alone. Perhaps the feeling has been there for as long as you can remember. Then, the loneliness brings back memories that you have an old, unmet need and an old wound that has not healed.
Mom, is Dad gonna die?
No, don't be silly.
But I'm scared.
Go outside and play.
Can't you leave me in peace for 1 minute?
You have to fend for yourself. You can do this on your own. You're tough and strong. You don't need anyone. You can't trust people. It's better to keep to yourself.
Old loneliness is when painful experiences of losing or being without someone never got solved, when there was no one who could help you get what you needed. When you have old, problematic loneliness, the loneliness you feel today can be more confusing, difficult. Maybe you even have a lot of close people around you, and you're not alone, but you still feel lonely.
Hi, do you want to dance?
No. Some people with old loneliness protect themselves from rejection by avoiding or rejecting others first, especially if they sense rejection in the air, but this just increases their loneliness. Other lonely people can become clingy. For them, the biggest risk isn't about getting attached, but about being alone. They stick to others at all costs, because when they're alone, they can experience a feeling of crippling insecurity. If you're afraid of being rejected or carry around old loneliness, it's important to talk to someone about how you feel and get help to resolve those old and tangled up emotions.
So, you think I should go into therapy? What if the therapist doesn't like me and wants to end the therapy before I'm ready?
Therapy is one option. You can even tell the therapist that you're afraid they won't like you. They know how to handle that stuff. But you can also talk to a good friend.
Well, that solves it, because I don't really have many friends. I couldn't think of anyone to call earlier. I guess it's therapy for me.
What about joy?
I think I blew that chance, if you know what I mean.
You did, definitely. You blew that chance a long time ago. Last night, you just put the final nail in that coffin. Loser.
How incredibly painful it must be to feel completely alone in the world, without anyone to turn to. No wonder you're afraid of being rejected again.
Well, I'm not that scared. I'm used to it.
Oh yes you are, you little coward.
Loneliness is often a complex emotional state. Solving it is not just about meeting other people, but about processing painful experiences and being able to let go of the past. One place to start is to face loneliness in ourselves and in others with empathy, understanding, and curiosity.
Do not make contact. It's a trap. She'll reject you. Then you'll have to face it once and for all, that you're going to be completely alone forever.
But I am all alone. You're what scares me so much. Stop it!
Are you really going to try again? How stupid can you get? He doesn't want you. Nobody will ever love you.
Stop saying that. I am good enough. And I think I found who I want to be with. You know he's just going to come back. Probably full force.
I know, but for right now, I get to decide. And I want to be with you.